Okay, first up today at Dynodaze is this beautiful Kswap EJ9 that we are going to be mapping on a Kpro ECU. It's got a custom 3-inch exhaust, it's got a Skunk 2 exhaust manifold, I'm told. It's got an RBC inlet manifold, hybrid racing fuel rail, custom induction kit, bit small, but let's get cracking. Jono's strapping it.
Yeah.
You ready for this, Jono?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Good man.
The rock cover.
Yeah, it's beautiful, ain't it? Nice colour.
Yeah.
Right, let's get on with it. Okay, Rich, this is
You cold, mate?
I am cold. I've got gloves on, I've got the lot on.
I don't think it's that cold, mate. Honestly, I really don't.
It is cold.
I've got a jumper and a t-shirt on. I think I could probably take this jumper off.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I could.
That's because you're poorly and you're sweating.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what it is.
But try and give it to me if you
Yeah,
could.
oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a...
Sharing's caring, mate.
Yeah, a week off work, that'd be lovely.
You're not having a week off work. Anyway.
A Lemsip will sort COVID out, we all know that.
Oh, yeah, sort it straight out. Right, a lovely EJ9.
I like this.
Yeah, travelled all the way from London this morning, would you believe?
Rolled it out of the street quietly so he didn't wake his neighbours up, and we've just given him some awfully large bombs.
Yeah, to go with that. But the rev's got to be right up, so I don't think he's going to necessarily be annoying his neighbours first thing in the morning with it.
I don't think so. But yeah, so it's got some mods, ain't it? It's got a RBC inlet manifold.
Well, I'll start with the fact it's a K20 swap.
Yeah, well, that's the main mod that it's got, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a K20 swap.
It is a K20 swap. It's got a lovely rocker cup, you know.
Is it?
Lovely.
Yeah, a couple of issues I noticed with it first thing this morning. Just the throttle pedal seemed like it was a little loose. Like there's obviously plenty of free play, so we calibrated the throttle position and did that. We're only getting 82% throttle. But I sort of thought to myself, well, we'll start tuning at this point, and then to prove concept, when we've got it dialed in, you know, 90% there, 95%
when the fueling's
there.
safe.
When there's fueling safe, whatever, because it was a little bit lean in the mid-range. I think it got a tune of description on it, maybe
it
like
did have a previous tune on this ECU.
Yeah, like a previous tune from whoever tuned it before, I don't know. But obviously not for this car and not for these mods. So it was a bit lean in the mid-range. So we did one run initially just to see where we were. We put one of our files on, started again from scratch. Noticed that we were only getting 82% throttle once I calibrated it. So we sort of tuned to about 95%, I would say. And then I said to Jen, so you just hold the throttle all the way open and let's just see if that actually does make a little bit of difference.
Because it's cable.
Yeah, because it's cable. Just see if it makes a little bit of difference in the rev range. If it makes a little bit of difference, say up to like 6,000, 7,000 or something, then obviously we'll look to rectify that issue and get it sorted. It wasn't just a case of adjusting the cable in this particular instance. The cable was fully adjusted. What we ended up having to do is just make some 30mm spacers between the throttle cable bracket and where it bolts to the throttle body, just to space it out by 30mm, which would then take all the slack out of the throttle pedal.
Oh,
basically.
I see. That's underneath then, is it?
Yeah, it's obviously in on the side of the throttle body. So that spaced it out by 30mm, which then gave us obviously full throttle. We were then up to 102% throttle. I think that gave us around about the 5 brake mark, didn't it, really? So a lot, considering, you know, when you consider all you're doing there is literally taking slack out the accelerator cable. That's 5 brake for free, in my opinion.
It is.
So we did that. I think we finished on 232.
232.
232. I think the exhaust bore is small on this car because it's got that sound about it.
Yeah, but apparently it's a custom 3-inch, so maybe it's the bends.
Maybe it's the back box.
Of course.
When I didn't look in the back box, but I will have a quick look. But when I went to put the sensor in the end, it like hit something, and I sort of had to tilt it up and put it over as if it had got a small.
Yeah, it's got a step.
Like a step or a smaller bore.
We've seen that before, haven't we?
Yeah, smaller bore in the middle. So I think that's possibly there would be holding it back a little bit, but obviously he's perhaps done it for noise, which I sort of understand. It's made good power at 232 anyway.
Yeah.
And the induction kit for me is a bit on the small side as well. I think
the filter itself is quite small.
Yeah, the filter itself, and obviously the diameter of the parts. I think if he was to change that, bigger throttle body, change that, and perhaps look at the exhaust, make sure that it is a true 3-inch all the way through and it's not stepping down that back box. I think there's 240 in this car.
It's a nice car. There's some more work to be done on it, unless he wants to leave it with different coloured doors and stuff. But yeah, what a car. Like you say, travelled from London this morning. Watched our videos, knows a customer of ours, Captain's Honda. Shout out to Captain's Honda. Good to see you at the weekend, brother. Yeah, but a good result.
Yeah, good result all round. I think we've made some good gains. Considering it already had a map file on, it wasn't a stock file. It was a map file of description. We've made some good power throughout the rev range.
We certainly have. Should we have a look at the graph?
Yeah, go on then. Let's look at the graph.
Let's back back on then.
So as we always say, red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves, and yeah, there you go. You can see the difference right across the rev range there. Tuned up lovely, finishing on 232 brake, which is 195 at the wheels. So I'm going to go with code word as gold. So we've got a bit of gold heat wrap there. So code word gold. If you get this far in the video, thank you very much, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. And we'll see you on the next one, won't we, Rich?
Will do.
Jono?
Will do.
Good lad. Good lad.
Before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.